Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey,
We're here to play test the Dungeoneer Adventures beginner's game that we're working on. So let's jump right into it. We're going to start the starting adventure, Dungeoneer Academy orientation. And I'm going to read aloud text that we wrote to kick it off. And you'll soon be asked a question, so be prepared for that. It's the first day of school at Dungeoneer Academy. Each one of you is a brand new student, and you're surrounded by the bright, eager faces of your fellow Dungeoneer recruits. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves to the potential audience listening to this and each other?
my name is Kip Tuttleman. My favorite subject is alchemy, and I'm known for being really friendly at school.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Dink Ratchetburger. I'm a Whalen. I love combat. I love tactics. I love tactical combat. I love tactically combating my foes. I love combating with tactical methodology. And sorry, what page are we on?
Yes, that's wonderful, Mr. Ratchetburger. If you we'll move on to the next member of your team. Yeah, thank you.
James, did you say what you are, your folk?
I'm a Cordal. I'm a little turtle guy.
Okay.
Yes, cool. I've got a sturdy shell, and I can't wait to attend Dungeoneer Academy.
Turtle.
So standing before you is the great headmaster Gettyville Munchausen, an ancient goblin in a long green coat and huge plumed hat. He says,
"Welcome, new recruits. You're about to take your very first steps into a whole new world of adventure."
Headmaster Munchausen leads the entire class on a tour of the academy, which I will show you.
Ooh. Whoa.
Cool.
Sir, where's the combat center?
The combat center, well, you mean the gymnasium?
Sure.
Yes, that is the northern part of the campus. That's where you usually find Coach Quag. That's where he spends his days.
He's a pretty cool guy.
As well as the training hall. Now,
he tour. He shows you the grand auditorium here, and number 5, the amazing Sputter train station down here, or 15, where they take all the kids on field trips, and that's also a primary way of people coming in and out of the school from their homes.
Very cool.
And all the classrooms, you peek your heads into all the classrooms, and each one is filled with all these knickknacks from the professor's own expeditions and stuff. It all looks very interesting. But while this is happening, you both notice a faint rumbling sound that no one else seems to be paying attention to.
That's weird.
I think someone's hungry.
You wonder what it could be, but no one else seems to care, and the tour continues until you get back to the academy courtyard. And there, Headmaster Munchausen hands you off to a student tour guide who will show you the rest of the campus and get you settled into your dorms and stuff.
Nice.
So you meet Penelope Quibble. She is a tall, slim, boggart girl with glasses who introduces herself. But she says, just call me Penny for short.
Hi, Penny.
Okay, Penny for short.
I'm Kip.
Well, I meant just Penny. I'm not actually short. I'm pretty tall.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything. You're pretty tall.
You sure are.
Thanks. Yeah. She shakes both your hands, and she's really nice. She says, look, I'll take you to the cafeteria. I mean, this is pretty awesome. The chef, Blorf, he makes really good food.
Yum.
I hear his full name is Blorfendal.
I don't think that's true, but
It should be. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's really funny.
I can't resist.
so the
I'm
cafeteria is already buzzing with excitement and activity. People are chowing down food. You guys grab a bite. She takes you to the library, and you're
Okay.
just like overwhelmed by the high shelves and just full of books and scrolls and tomes, and they're all just amazing. It's amazing to be here.
It is amazing to be here.
But that strange rumbling happens again while you're in the library, and it kind of
Is
shakes
it-
the shelves and rattles everything.
Oh, so it's
I'll catch a
tactile
book
too.
before it hits the ground and put it back
Nice.
into one of the shelves.
It's good reflexes, man.
Nice catch.
Thanks.
Well, maybe we should get out of the library.
I don't know.
Los
There's so many cool
Angeles.
books. Look at all this stuff
All
on
of them.
alchemy.
Yeah, it's kind of unsafe. She takes you back out into the hall, and then that's when this really huge earthquake hits, and it's like the earth is like rumbling beneath you, and suddenly the floor gives way, and together you all tumble down in a landslide of rocks and dirt, completely cut off from the school. You find yourselves in what looks to be a labyrinth. It's like you fell through the floor into this subterranean, even more subterranean labyrinth.
Pit and or layer. Did
Yes.
Penny fall with us?
Yeah, it's just you three.
Nice.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
I say, well, Penny, what do we do now?
She's like looking up, and it looks like there's like no way to really dig through the rubble.
Can I use team tactics to move my entire team to an area within view, like back up top?
If there was a hole, yeah, that would work. But,
Okay. It's covered with rubble.
Cave
Gotcha.
in.
It's
Yeah,
cave
it's a
in.
big cave.
It's cave in.
And Penny is like, this is, I have no idea what to do, to be honest. This is a horrible first day for you guys.
I've had
guess-
worse.
I mean, I've heard stories that there was an abandoned training gauntlet beneath the academy, but I didn't know if it was true.
That's awesome.
Interesting. Can I examine the place to see if there's a clear exit?
There's
Yeah.
just like a few paths in front of you, like a few ways to go. It's like you've been plopped right in the middle of this thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Looks like we're gonna have to navigate a maze, I think.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Just calm down. Just follow me. We'll do this together. You guys are recruits. I'm pretty, I'm like a third-year student, so
Oh wow.
Kip and I are pretty calm. I'm just
You're
saying.
basically Shane Shandar then.
Wow.
well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
But yeah. Okay, well, you lead the way and we'll back you up in case there's trouble.
She inches forward kind of cautiously, and she kind of starts talking about, yeah, they said this that training gauntlet I was talking about was designed by Laszlo Rake. You ever heard of him?
No.
Well, he's one of the founders of the academy, sort of disgraced. I mean, very disgraced. He did a lot of bad stuff.
Oh,
But
jeez.
apparently, he built this training gauntlet down here with like perilous sputter traps and stuff, and kids got injured, so Headmaster Munchausen shut it down.
Shut it down.
Well, the traps still can't be operating, right?
Yeah, you're probably right. You head down a corridor. I'm gonna have one of you. We're gonna just cycle through, you guys.
Yeah.
So one of you make a Vim check.
Still
Vim.
D12, yeah.
Yep.
It is a D12.
Okay. Nice.
It's an 8, and I'm a green die.
Excellent. So that
So
means
I
it's
rolled
an
an
A
awesome.
result. In this game, things are simplified. We're going to have custom dice, so you don't have to do any tracking of charts or anything. You just roll the dice, and it'll say A. James got an A.
A for the day.
A for the day. Now roll a D4, my friend.
All right, here we go.
Look at that.
A 4.
Wow. Well, there is a huge pile of rubble blocking a path forward, but there's some light peeking through.
Ooh, can I use my crowbar vigorously to kind of
Yes.
pry my way through?
Awesome.
All right. Hopefully I
Yes.
get an A as well. Let's see. Ooh, I'm a green, but I rolled a 4.
That is a.
Looking for an F plus here.
It's an F.
Plus.
Is it really an F plus? Better than an F.
Yes. F plus. You don't make a path through the rubble, but
Okay.
you feel like this could even be the way out.
I'll ask you this. I mean, can I see through to the other side? And then if that's a yes, could I use team tactics to get us the rest of the way?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Or you want to keep switching off and have Kip do something?
No, I think that's good. You're using your abilities. I love it.
How does a special ability work in these modifications?
They just work. Your special
nice.
abilities just work.
Just
You
work.
can use them once, and then you
Okay.
can use quest points to use them again, and they just
I love
work.
it. It's clean.
So you are able to like peek through to the other side and use your team tactics to like shimmy the whole team through.
Yeah.
I high five you.
I accept.
Nice
Penny,
work,
Finn.
Ratchetburger.
Penny is impressed. She's like, "Wow, we just circumvented the whole thing. It was amazing."
Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we used tactics. This is my second favorite subject.
However, when you get on to the other side, there's the rumbling starts again,
Oh no.
and you're both confronted with like the scariest thing that you've ever laid your eyes upon. You see a Kragnark,
I'm sorry?
a giant stone creature, multi-limbed, just rise out of this chasm, like beyond the labyrinth.
Brand
Oh my
new
gosh.
Underlands creature.
I was going to say I hadn't heard of this even in passing, so I'm very excited.
This is in Dungeoneer Adventures Book 3.
Mine's going
Looks
to
a
be
little bit
arriving
like
pretty
that.
soon here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Goes Grar.
It's got 4 arms, 4 legs. It's made entirely of stone. It's got a big tail.
It's monstrous.
He's amazingly huge.
It is amazingly huge, and it wants to eat you. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, I wish I had my.
This wouldn't be
I don't-
considered an NPC, would it?
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Probably not.
Let's see. I have a lantern, and I'm gonna throw it down the hallway, or away from us, to see if it will draw its attention away from us, so we can bolt.
Okay.
So
Where-
like a big
okay.
dog, he runs and gets it, brings it back.
Where do you want to bolt to?
That's a good question. The opposite direction that the Kragnark runs to. If there is another exit, or if
Yeah,
there's only
are
one
we-
exit.
Yeah, I mean, is the only other way back through our shimmy hole?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, interesting.
But you can try it. You can try to throw
You can
that
dodge around him a
lantern.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Why
I'll
don't-
throw
why don't you
I'll throw
make
it
a-
like to the far corner to so that it should try to draw its attention. Make a
knack
vigor,
check.
a knack check. Okay, I'm a yellow knack.
All right.
Okay, that's awesome with a minus.
It's A minus.
All right. You throw it, and your lantern shatters. It distracts the Kragnark momentarily. It goes after it, giving you a little bit of time. What do you do?
I'm going to try to search for any possible exit. Maybe there's like a sputter trap or something that's like in disrepair that we could hide behind, or
Nice.
something in the maze that's left behind from when it was a training dungeon.
So you want to go back through the hole?
I guess we do. If there's no other exit.
Well,
It will
Ben, you say
probably-
he came out of a chasm. Is it?
Mhm.
Is there something on the other side of the chasm?
Just a rock face.
That would be tough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could rig climbing gear fast enough.
I have
Uh,
rope, but there's no. I don't think we could.
Yeah.
You could try. There's like ledges and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
And maybe I could use climbing gear to like climb some and then let the rope down after I attach it to something, so people can follow behind me and don't have
Okay.
to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Is
Nice.
that a thing?
You can lead the way, and I've got rope that you could like tie
Yeah.
around your waist to bring it down.
Nice.
If you're trying to get to the other side, you're probably gonna have to make some sort of jump.
I mean, I'm a whalen. I'm built for jumping.
And I'm a Cordal.
Yeah. Is that a vigor
Just-
check?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna do it too. Then I'll just jump.
whoa! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! That's an F minus. What does that even mean?
What is
It's an F
what
plus.
is your vigor? Is
It's a green.
yellow?
It's green. I'm
Oh,
green.
it's green.
Yeah,
So luckily that's an F plus for you.
I'm great. I'm bad at academics, but great at everything else.
So you
That's okay, I'll
fail,
be your tutor.
but there's a silver lining. I think that means you don't tumble to your death into the.
I think that's very. I mean, that was a kid's game. No.
You can't
Yeah,
die, but
yeah.
maybe you stop yourself short from even.
Yeah, like
even
I
making a
trip
jump.
and I slide up to the edge, and my like big fat whale head's poking over.
Yeah. Kip.
I succeed. I get an A.
Okay,
wait.
you find yourself clinging to the other side, but I'm not sure if you have rope or climbing gear.
I do have rope. I will try to tie it off to something, and then when I've got a secure footing, I'll toss the other side of the rope to George.
Sledge.
Okay. Georgie boy.
Georgia boy. Yes. Can I catch the rope?
You can, but the Kragnark is kind of getting wise to your little actions over there. Turns around. So you're gonna have to make a check. Make another vigor check.
Yeah, make a vigor check to knock him down with a bull rush.
and we're gonna lump Penny in with you.
Good, because it's the first time I've rolled well. That's a 10 on a green
Nice.
stat.
All right, you both swing over to where James is.
Nice.
Ha
So you find yourselves on this nice perch and getting a view of the scene, and you can see the different paths of the labyrinth, and you
Oh,
can actually
great.
see into the labyrinth
Nice.
in certain spots. And make a Vim check.
Can we see to the end of the labyrinth by any chance? Like the goal?
Like, yeah, I was about to say, can we see like the exit? That because we
Sign
came
that
through,
says exit.
we fell through the floor, but there must be like an entrance exit that's elsewhere. But I will roll Vim also. Did you say? I'm sorry. What did you say? Vim?
I did.
Do you want me to make one as well?
Just one of you.
Awesome with a minus.
Nice.
A minus. I can't. For whatever reason, I just like always have to say awesome. Like I don't know what's wrong with my brain.
Respect it.
Okay, so it looks like you guys came out of the exit. It was just a caved in exit.
I see.
Okay.
But you do notice some other stuff like in the dungeon itself. You notice there's like sputter bots that are actually functioning and like roaming around one area.
Okay.
And there's a gauntlet of flamethrowers that is working. It's going just like alternating, going.
Oh, it's we have to waltz through. I take Penny's hand. We begin dancing.
And you also see deep in the labyrinth these like 3 big eggs that are next to each other. They look like stones almost.
Is this a mama protecting her eggs? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. No wonder.
Penny says, "Wait, are you saying those are the Kraknark's eggs?"
I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that tactically speaking, she's trying to protect her eggs, probably.
Tactically speaking, she's also coming to swat us.
Well, tactically speaking, we should do something.
Tactically speaking, you're very correct.
Tactically speaking, we don't have time for this conversation, guys.
The thing comes. We're gonna start a combat. It goes against.
I
the
catch
wall.
his hand. Throw it back.
Like He-Man.
Okay. Combat time.
Is it? Okay. I do it. I accept combat.
Well, you can still run away. It's gonna attack you.
I crack my knuckles, which may not be good for a whale with fins, and I say, "Combat's my first favorite subject."
Nice. Nice. That is
So,
a good one-liner.
As Dungeoneers, you guys always go first.
Heck yeah.
What do you do?
Nothing.
Well, I'm going to use this cookware that I have to smack the hand with a frying pan.
Excellent.
Nice.
Well, I hurl the pan into the cabin. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, that's a banana peel. So it's like chaos ensues. Your thing goes flying and you hear it clang down the chasm.
Yeah, it's just
We wake up a
clattering
bigger fish.
There's a moment where everyone, even the Kraknark, just like looks at it.
My favorite subject's alchemy, okay?
Love it.
So, James, 2 of your items are gone.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Dirk, Dink, what are you up to?
I mean, I have a hand axe and a knife, so I'm pretty sure I put the knife in my teeth, just like hold on to it for dramatic effect,
And then
I
definitely leap onto the hand while it's swinging by.
that would be amazing. I would totally do that and just scale him or her. Is that a thing I can do, Ben?
Sure.
So knife in my teeth, and I'll climb the behemoth.
Don't worry, Kip. I've got this.
Make a vigor check.
I am vigorous. Ooh.
Whoa,
Ooh,
nice.
that's like a S if we were using a different grading system.
It's an A+. A++ and a golden star.
Heck yeah, I got a unicorn for that one.
All right.
Ben was not expecting this. Not expecting a success.
You find yourself on top of the Kragnark, and it has no way of hitting you right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, I begin to sing whale songs into its ear.
Because of its success, yeah, it's just kind of like spinning around in place, going.
Yeah,
and that affords Penny a chance to swing back to the other side of the chasm.
Okay.
And then on the next round, it's your turns again.
After Penny swings back, I'm gonna swing back.
I feel like this is like the perfect time for you to use fast friends on Penny.
Hey, Penny. She's like, we're all terrified out of our minds. Like,
Yeah, like chatting about braiding hair and stuff.
Hey, so when's recess? You know,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Wanna go
yeah,
hang
it's
out?
like it's probably
Play
a couple
Foursquare?
minutes from now, you know.
it's
And I'm
cuts
still on
back to
the
George,
head
like,
going.
he's doing pretty good up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. It's wild.
He did say his favorite subject was combat and tactics.
Something just occurred to me. Do you
Mhm.
think the Kragnark can't find its eggs in the labyrinth?
Bad lighting.
Which is why it's kicking stuff and caving in things.
That could be entirely possible. Their eyesight isn't great. You know, they're not from these parts.
Yeah, I mean, I've never even seen one real life. I thought they were extinct.
Light is actually bad for them. At least that's what I've read.
You guys cut to me. I've lit a flare atop this thing.
Oh, George is like doing heroic combat with it.
Yeah. All right.
So, what are you
So
doing?
yeah, it's a Kip's turn. Yeah.
I think
Yes.
Kip went over to
No,
that
yeah,
guy.
I went over to.
Oh, you went to the other side.
Yeah.
Gosh. I don't know anything about its eyes or ears. I might just kind of how big is it relative to me, Ben? Like its ear is how big relative to me as a person?
You could, if in Dungeoneer Academy book 3, Dungeoneer Adventures book 3, they find a skull of a Kragnark and they like sleep inside of it. It's that large.
And I crawl inside and start yelling, like beating up his eardrum.
Well, it's all made of rock.
Yeah.
And
It has no eardrums.
I mean, I can try screaming.
But I like the direction that you're taking it.
Yeah, sure. I think that I'm just going to try to scream in its ear and disorient it, like bellow with a big whale bellow.
We need to pocket
Whalen
this
bellow.
idea,
Alright.
though, if we ever are in a conflict with a giant, so you can like speed punch its eardrum.
Just like play the bongos.
all right.
Vin?
I'm just gonna say it works. It works. And
Okay, cool. Thank you. Very
but
benevolent.
he's gonna start hitting his head.
That's okay.
So I'm going to make an attack against you.
Get me off of this thing.
Whoa!
Ooh. I mean, it's good for us, bad for him or her.
It is. That is a banana peel results.
Uh-oh.
It just like hits itself in the head really hard, just dealing damage to itself.
Clocks itself.
You see like a spray of like pebbles.
Briefly, its eyes go cross-eyed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It actually like lurches forward over the the area where Kip and Penny are. If you want to leap off and join them.
No.
No, I'm gonna finish this thing.
Yeah.
All right, it's all your turns right now.
All right, I'll wait for you guys to go first. Yeah.
How far inside the labyrinth were the eggs? Would I be able to like dash in to try to find them more safely since we got to see the layout?
Yeah, you got the lay of the land, so you can
while avoiding the sputterbots.
You can avoid the sputterbots and the flames, but I'll still have you make a check.
Okay. I'm gonna like Penny, I'm gonna go for the eggs. Like I'm gonna make a mad dash.
Okay.
Is that vigor?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
Why don't we roll like this?
You make it right to the eggs. There they are. They're like the size of you.
I pathetically try to lift one and it just doesn't budge.
What is your trait?
My trait is friendly.
The eggs all hatch and imprint on you immediately.
Hey, little fellas.
Yeah.
You a check, figure check, to see if you can pull it.
Yeah, if I can't, maybe I can roll it like a barrel.
I mean, if you can't do that, I can bring the giant to you.
That's not a bad idea. I will. Okay, I'm gonna try to roll. What?
Wow!
Double 12s. Amazing.
Was it Victor who's guiding our hands now?
It's Victor.
Penny tries to roll one, but she can't do it. So you're rolling one of these eggs. George, what are you doing?
I'm going to invite this Kragnark. I'm going to invite the Kragnark to join our team so I can use team tactics and bring him straight to the eggs.
It has no capacity for friendship, really.
No. It is a titanic monster of the abyss.
Oh gosh. How about this? I'll leap off and start leading him to where you guys are with the eggs. Maybe we can meet halfway.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. You do it. You leap off, and it grasps after you, and then it like climbs, and it's towering over the labyrinth. And it just like bashes where you went inside, creating a more efficient hole.
Nice.
For easier access now.
Just smashing through the wall.
Okay. At this point, someone appears before you, Kip.
And Shandar.
No, it's someone in a black cloak, but you can tell that they're furry in nature.
Hey, you got to be careful. There's a Kragnark in here.
What do you think you're doing?
Instantly befriend him.
That was my next move.
Sorry.
I'm trying to make sure the Kragnark gets its eggs. I think the Kragnark's what's causing all the earthquakes. By the way, I'm Kip. Nice to meet you. And I do want to try to do fast friends.
Yeah, I love it.
How does a GM handle this situation?
Find out next time. No.
It like works for 10 seconds. Then the guy like
shakes I'm Kodar.
Wait a minute, what am I talking about? Yeah, the genuine friendliness catches him off guard.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm Kodar. Look, like you shouldn't be here, okay? Like the Kragnark is here to smash the entire school, so I suggest you like go back. Yeah, you're gonna get hurt.
Well, I don't know if I should go that way. And I'll point at the Kragnark that's like stumbling behind George, like coming directly for us.
That's when Penny catches up to you and says, Kodar? I've heard of you. You're bad news. You're one of the exiles. Is it your friend, Kip?
That's Penny.
Oh,
We're
snap.
best friends now. He's a
Thought you were
quest point
cool,
fast
but
friend,
I'm not.
Penny. Sorry. I'd use all 4 quest points as just fast friends, everyone I meet.
It's wise. Everyone's
I
friend.
thought you were cool, Kip, but
I thought
I don't
you
know
were
if that's
cool,
true.
Kodar.
I'm cool. I'm the coolest.
No, you're not.
Right
I reached for my frying pan, but I forgot that I threw it down a chasm.
the holster is empty. Your
The
frying pan
holster.
holster is empty.
You probably wish you had one of these, and he pulls out this really awesome looking axe that's like crackling with energy.
I do, actually. I feel underprepared to face you.
Now, here's what's going to happen, Kip, since we're friends. You're just going to give me that egg right there.
Never. And I'll stand in front of the egg with fisticuffs, like ready to box him.
Hurry up, Kip. And then the shadow of the Kragnark like looms over everyone as Dink runs into the fray.
Dink, I need some help with combat and tactics.
I immediately like turn straight for this dude and I just bull rush him.
Just
Whoa,
Superman
don't break
out
my
of the
stride,
sky
yeah.
off the
Yeah.
Kragnark.
All right, make an attack.
Is it just a D12 again?
Mm-hmm. But this time, combat has special,
Okay.
its own special die. So what is yours? You got a 7?
7.
All right, you hit. It's like a hit with a counterattack. You inflict 1 dread, but you also take 1.
I accept.
So you attack Kodar, who is a Yellowjack. His cloak comes off when you bull rush him.
Nice.
And he swings back at you with his axe, just like slicing your clothes.
My favorite blouse.
But I don't want to be a pirate.
Kip, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to help Dink and punch Kodar.
I'm going to say that's going to end your friendship with him.
That's okay.
You get refunded the quest points. Okay.
I was deceived.
Yeah.
He's no friend of mine.
Niner.
That is I deal 1 dread.
Nice. Ow. Ooh, you're going to get it, Kip. You're definitely not cool in my book.
Like I'm not so sure anymore. I'm like my courage is like I'm not so brave anymore.
Someone want to roll for Penny?
Georgia.
I refuse.
I will roll.
Thank you.
Oh, I rolled
Ooh,
a
she's having a bad day.
Oh, that's a D10.
I was a D10.
Ah,
even
D12
worse.
was worse.
man. She just totally slips and lands on her butt.
I love the idea that we're this
The junior
third year.
Dungeoneers.
Yeah. We're going places now.
All right. Now Kodar attacks Kip because he's really upset that you're not friends anymore.
Yeah, he feels betrayed immediately.
Um,
Nice.
He whiffs hard, and then he finds himself like face to face with the Kragnark, who goes and like smashes down on him.
Yes.
he's in trouble now. Uh-oh.
9 dread? No, 9 attack.
He takes two dread.
Oh
But
boy.
He like yelps and howls. He says,
He yowls.
"This isn't over. This isn't over, Dungeoneer Academy. I'll be back." And he like flees.
Can I say yes, it is, and then throw my hand axe at him? Yeah.
You can try. The Kragnark is in the way.
It's okay. It's worth it. It just
doesn't
like
happen.
tinks ineffectually off the Kragnark's kneecap.
Like truly illuminating how invincible the creature is for the first
Yeah.
time to us.
Like, oh.
Uh-oh.
The Kragnark sees its eggs, or sees one of them anyway, and it immediately grabs for it.
I'll back away and then like towards where the rest of the eggs are.
Yeah,
and
like
try to,
hand gesture.
hand gesture, like
Yeah.
or maybe try to roll them out with George's help because he's stronger than me.
I assist. I use my bravery and my brawnery.
So that the
one
Kragnark
of you make
sees us handing him over.
One of you make a wilderness check.
Which one?
Sorry, wilderness. Know-how.
Nice. You got it. Cool. Thank you.
Niner. That's a my
Nice.
know-how is yellow. So
That's good enough, I believe.
yeah, awesome.
Yeah, you're able to mime your way through this whole process and keep the Kragnark from
Like I'm directing
totally
traffic.
smashing you.
I'm just like
If you want to see more about mimes, please watch our video from June 15th on our YouTube channel.
the Buddies Millions campaign.
Yeah.
The Kragnark roars as it gathers up its 3 eggs, and then it's holding them in its smaller arms, and then it's just like a sort of like a gorilla, just like travels
Bebop's
over
out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see it go back down into the chasm.
It's almost beautiful.
All the while, there's like huge rumbling and shaking as it does.
Yeah, it's like clearly the Kragnark was the cause of the earthquake.
Yes. Kodar is nowhere to be found, but Penny is just like thoroughly impressed with you guys and says, "Wow, you guys are recruits. I didn't give a really great showing, did I?"
So
It's okay.
we just had to use our combat and our tactics.
Well,
Ratchet Burger. It's a favorite game
you guys
He knows what
are
he's about.
definitely cool.
I love
Thanks. We get like XP for this, or
momentarily, the headmaster and some of the professors like finally make it to where you guys are, and
like doddering old men making their way down like rocks and stuff.
yeah.
What's your step now? Oh, all right.
It's a doozy. It's a Lulu.
Professor Clementine, help me, please.
Penny gushes about you guys and just like informs everyone about your exploits, saying like you did it all, like she was just there, you know. They're like, maybe they should just like, you know, maybe you guys should be moved ahead to the next grade already because you're so competent. And the headmaster goes,
well, no. Let's not get too hasty, but
This isn't the green team. I mean, we can't just.
actually, you guys are the green team.
Oh yeah, we're green team.
You're the green team of your class. And he says, well, I believe you've completed orientation day, that's for sure. You're quite orientated.
Nice. I didn't find out where the bathrooms were.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
I
love it.
Okay, so you guys earn your first badge. Your guys are Dungeoneer recruits.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And you will use badges to gain levels and become better, get more abilities, and make all of your dice green and get some more courage. So
Nice. Awesome.
that's a first adventure of Dungeoneer Adventures.
That was
beginner's
also our
role-playing
first
game.
official. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. It was like a delay. That was our first official playtest of Dungeoneer Adventures, the beginner's game, too.
It's the first time I've even heard of this, so we did okay.
Oh, George, lead playtest, like lead Dungeoneer, I should say.
Yeah.
Lead Dungeoneer.
I think it went pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I'm
was really
provisionally
fun.
happy. Yeah,
It's really fun. I like the rule set a lot.
yeah.
It's very
I think
simple.
it'd be fun.
I can definitely see parents having a good time running this with younger kids.
And we came in it right at 45 minutes. We were thinking this game should be 30 minutes to a half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great.
Something you do before dinner, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want it to be too long, but like especially the first adventure, I think is longer, just to like introduce
world building,
all the concepts.
Yeah,
yeah. But you know, if you're interested, we're going to be launching this as a campaign in the future.
What?
Stay tuned for that. We'll actually do a bunch of stuff related to the game very soon.
Yeah, I'm sure by the time we release this, like things will
the game will be announced already.
Nice.
Yeah, this is us recording this in the past.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.